Hello, everyone. See, I am sick and I am tired of the ping pong that the Nigerian senators are doing. They are playing good cop, bad cop with us. I wrote a message to them today, and I'm going to read that message before I explain a little bit. I said, "Dear senators, stop playing bad cop, good cop with us. None of you is blameless. You are either active or passive participants to disenfranchise the Nigerian people and subvert their power to choose who governs them. You all are supposed to be the voices of the people. Instead of press conferences, Twitter spaces, and media appearances, go to the red chambers and fight for the soul of Nigeria. There is no one senator that is more than another senator. There is no senator with two heads. Go there and fight. You have the constitutional power and authority to ensure that real-time electronic transmission of election is passed into law. Transmission, or that should have been transmission of results, is passed into law. You did with state of emergency in Rivers State. Stop telling us Akpabio is the problem. You all have the power to impeach Akpabio. Do it. And I put regards, Aisha Yusufu. As much as, yes, the first time you see some senators coming out to say that, oh, what they passed, that's not what they passed, something was changed on this thing. Yeah, it looks cute. They're coming out, they're speaking to Nigerians, they are telling us, yeah, this is it. They're telling us what we want to hear, right? Then I'm like, why are you doing that? Why are you coming on radio, TV talking? Why are you doing Twitter spaces? Why are you just doing that? Why are you doing this press conference? That's what I do as a citizen who does not have the constitutional power and authority to make laws, to be able to ensure to pass law. There is a veto power that the National Assembly has. Even if a president refuses to pass a law, they have it in their capacity to be able to pass it with two-thirds. It was not hard for them to use two-thirds to do that state of emergency that was needed in Rivers, because it was a two-thirds vote of both houses that was needed. And they did it and they passed it. So why can't they also come and pass this? And so when they are coming out telling us, playing that, oh, as if you too, you are victim. Nobody sent you there to victim. Your people did not send you to National Assembly for you to not make yourself lesser senators. All of you in that lawmaking chambers, you are all first among equals. The only thing that differentiates one from the other is you have a title, you have made this, is added responsibility. You're all senators, you're all senators. So I don't understand all of this nonsense where senators are now making themselves to look as if they don't have any power, they don't have any whatever. Impeach Akpabio. You have the powers. Stand up, vote of no confidence. Immediately, in less than 10 minutes, you can have new leadership in there. But because you have all disenfranchised yourself, you have made yourself powerless. You allow whoever it is that is heading executive to be the one to be choosing who becomes the leadership of your houses. That's why you are where you are today. Ghana must go have made you people slaves. Constituency projects have made you people slaves. What it is that can be gotten has made you people slaves. Nobody is standing up and saying, no, there are certain things that need to be. I will stand here and ensure that it is done. There are a bunch of ex-governors who are used to just sitting down and being working in the capacity of executive are now occupying seats that they should not be occupying. The National Assembly is supposed to be where the activists are. As a senator, you are supposed to be activists in government. As a House of Rep member, you're supposed to be activists in government. As a State House of Assembly member, you're supposed to be activists in government. You're supposed to be standing for the people, fighting for the people, speaking for the people, fighting the executive and ensuring that the right thing is done. How is somebody waking up now and saying that it's something as simple as real-time electronic transmission of election result now becomes a problem that shouldn't be there? Who is afraid of that? The same you people say you have support of governors, support of people, support of everyone. Then why are you afraid for everything to be seen immediately how you got those supports? Then that means there's no support. It's all about crime and criminality, of changing and rigging results and just putting yourself, in there. That's not how it's supposed to be. And so therefore, everyone must ensure that that electronic transmission of result, it is mandatory and it is put in there. And I see people who are saying things like, oh, when there's no electronic transmission of result, there's no election. What's that? There's something like that. It must be there. Otherwise, then shut down the National Assembly. Let the National Assembly just go. Let us not have a National Assembly. Let's have a dictatorship and know that we have a dictatorship. Because why are we paying you guys the monies that we are paying you, and you're standing there and you're not fighting for the people just because you cannot stand up and say, I raise the motion for Akpabio to be impeached just because you're afraid that they are going to suspend you for 6 months or 1 year or whatever it is. And that nonsense suspension started because you people allow it to happen. They say they are going to suspend one person because you feel it is not you. You start by the side and you allow the person to be suspended. That's why all of you are now afraid of that suspension, and nobody is doing anything that they're supposed to do. So please, enough of the media appearances, enough of the press conferences, enough of the Twitter spaces. You're not helpless. You have power. You have power vested on you by the authority of our nationhood and the Constitution, by the fact that your people voted for you. You're speaking not just for yourself, for the over 200 and something million people in Nigeria that voted for you, and they expect you to do the needful there. So don't come out crying to us as if you are victims. No, you are not victims. You are participants. Your silence is also a message. Your silence is also a message. If Akpabio does anyhow, show Akpabio anyhow. Akpabio, I say, do anyhow, show am anyhow. You no get two heads. Nobody dey fear am. Nothing wey fit do. Una go remove am. Nigeria, in short, people will celebrate the Senate for removing Akpabio because Akpabio is an eyesore. Akpabio is an eyesore there. So you standing up, it's not as if you're going to stand up and then when you're trying to remove him, people will now say no and whatever and whatever. It's a lie. As soon as you are removing Akpabio today, I will tell you to be as if the Nigeria won what do you call it? African Nations Cup. That's the way people will celebrate. So there is nothing that you guys should be afraid of, and please stop behaving in a cowardly manner, coming out to be telling us that the people that are there and they removed it, we did not. You did. Go there and fight. Go there and fight. You don't have two heads. Go there and fight. All your people are supporting you. They are with you. Go there and fight this nonsense. Worst case scenario, remove Akpabio, get this thing in and get that law passed. Even if Tinubu, that is illegitimately occupying the office of the president, decides that he's not going to sign it into law, that is not anything. Use your two-third. Share una count two-third the other day. The way una take counter for Rivers State, make una counter for this electronic transmission of result.